Welcome to GSA Search Engine Ranking Training video number 10. In the last video we added the properties to submit, and now that we have, we notice that there's been over 20 different areas of content that have been opened up down here that are required to submit to these different locations. And in order to fulfill the campaign, we have to have content filled into those 20 areas. It's kind of daunting looking, but thankfully we have a solution. Enter Wicked Article Creator. And there are other options. I'll show you through them, but I like this one for a particular reason, and I'll show you what it is now. We're doing a Facebook, and we're just going to campaign as a sample campaign for this training. So we're just going to pretend that maybe it's in the weight loss niche. So we're going to put a very general term in here, weight loss, in Wicked Article Creator. And we're going to choose GSA, and we're just going to click Build. And you'll notice that what it's doing is it's going to, many different article sites, major article sites, and grabbing content for this keyword from there, and it's putting the articles in here now. Generally it'll scrape different amounts depending on how broad the keyword is and what it can find, but it's not uncommon for it to have 300 or 325 articles that it's going to strip down and repurpose to make your content for your campaign. So we're just going to give this a minute now. I'm going to go. It's already on articles found 92. Just go ahead and let this work so you can see how quick it is. It'll only take a couple minutes to generate and repurpose all the content for our campaign. You'll notice too with Wicked Article Creator that there's other software you can use it with, and also you can just create articles for use in internet marketing purposes, also outside of GSA. So it's a pretty practical piece of software. Well, we're up to 187 articles so far. 200, it's about 75% done. I'm just going to pause the video until it gets done, just so we don't have to sit here for another minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we can see that Wicked Article Creator has found 307 pieces of content that it's repurposing. It's processing them now. It's breaking them down by sentence. You'll see the screen changes here as it does it. So I'm starting the video back up so you can see this process. So if things happen during your use of it, you'll know what's normal. So it's repurposing the content now. In a second here, you'll see it'll break it down by sentence, and then very quickly thereafter, it'll have all your content finished. Okay, so you can see now it's broken everything down by sentence, and then ended up getting 310 articles. And now here it's repurposed our content, right? We've already put anchor text in GSA, so we don't want to overwrite it. So we're gonna delete that, and we're gonna choose our category. Remember, it was weight loss, so we're just gonna say health and fitness. Generate categories for submission for different sites so it can make sure it finds something to use. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to go to export. Export to database, and it's going to put this identification number in your clipboard. Okay, we just said okay. So now we're going to go back to GSA. We're going to go to the bottom here where it says tools, autofill. We're going to go to WAC for Wicked Article Creator, and it's asking us for the ID. We're going to put the ID we got in from Wicked Article Creator. We're just going to wait a second and see it filled 23 slots of necessary content to do the submission. So you notice just about everything's full here. right? There's a couple things that GSA, or Wicked Article Creator, pardon me, do not do. I mean, 'cause it doesn't know what videos you want. So if you go down here, you'll see there's a video ID. That's the YouTube ID from the video URL in YouTube. If you put your mouse over here, you'll see it's the part after the equal sign in the URL. So you need to do that. It needs a preview image, which you just click here and down, grab off your hard drive. And if you choose document sharing sites, which we haven't right now, but if you do, it's going to go down here and it's going to ask you for, well, we'll just check it. So it'll ask for it, right? A document here, the PDF itself that you want to submit. So you would just create a PDF, go to your hard drive, and grab it, right? Okay, so I've gone and gotten a YouTube video, so I put the ID in here. You could spin multiple YouTube videos, this is for the submission to the video sites, right? By just using the straight spin syntax, pipe separated, just like we did for the anchor text. Right, so we also put an image in here. You can just grab any image off your hard drive that you have prepared to use for preview image for your campaign. And we're pretty much ready for content. If you're gonna be doing Web 2.0s, you would probably need to put in a blog name and a tagline for your WordPress video. I mean your WordPress submission. Okay, so I've just go ahead and put in a blog name and a blog tagline here. The reason Wicked Article Creator doesn't create that is because it's it's a pretty personal thing, an important setting. So I've just gone up here and I've grabbed the general information for the video description, and I've just grabbed that spin syntax and I put it in here for the blog about also, right? So that's just a quick shortcut if you'd care to use it. Otherwise, you could put together your own, blog about. And that's pretty much it. So that's all the settings. We push OK. GSA has a built-in protection. It won't accept saving the campaign if anything's missing, right? So the fact that it accepted the campaign means that everything's in place. And you notice now we have the campaign over here in the project section. We're done with number 1. Facebook. So we're going to go back and edit this. And so, everything's saved and in here the way we left it. And we know that all the content's in its place. Everything's fine and nothing's missing because that is a protection that's built in. Now, there's still a couple things we need to go over in here to get started. We need an email account. So using Hotmail is... You can get 1,000 Hotmail accounts on Fiverr for usually like $5. So and then it'll last you probably a year. So that's what I do. So I'm just going to delete this account that's already in here that comes as a default. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just drop one of the Fiverr email I got from the Fiverr guy for $5. And there really isn't any important Fiverr guy. I mean, whoever has a lot of ratings that's going to give you the most for your $5, generally is fine. And then you just want to test it when you get it in here just to make sure it works. So by default, this isn't set. Wait at least 15 minutes between 2 logins. So we don't want GSA to be hamming our email box every minute and a half all day long, looking, to see what's in it. So it's a good idea to check this box. It'll save your account, make it last a good long time normally. So we've got our email in here, and then we've also got the article manager, right? So I'm going to be going over the article manager with you in the next video and some additional settings for the project. So that will be video number 11. So I look forward to seeing you there.